India's Super Dancer is one of the most famous dance shows of India.
Season 5 they're at, and it's always little ones. And some of the best dancers in India at the moment are actually between the age of 3 to maybe 10. Look at this, and it's getting close to the final over there. They do like classics.
What an iconic song. Oh, so cute. These girls are so charismatic though.
The pedigree is wild.
It's fantastic.
पूरे लंदन में मेरे बेटे जैसा आपको
DDLJ is a wild film.
इत्तेफाक से सिमी और ताज एक शहर में रहकर भी
Oh, she's
एक दूसरे को
adorable.
कभी नहीं मिले।
I love that he's wearing the jacket as well.
दिल दीवाने पूछूं तो मैं जरा लड़की है या
Unbelievable.
Phenomenal, guys.
खुशबू है या नशा
All these kids
How
have a
do these
future.
kids remember this stuff?
I don't know, and they're not easy choreos.
You know, these girls are like adult level difficult.
ओ दिल दीवाने पूछूं तो मैं
And it's the personality that comes through with it as well.
पर एक दूसरे को करीब से
Hey, yo. The iconic scene.
दोस्ती सोचनी पड़ेगी, जरा सब्र करो।
अरे बड़े बड़े शहरों में ऐसी छोटी मोटी बातें होती रहती है।
जरा सा झूम लूं मैं,
अरे ना रे ना रे ना
जरा सा घूम लूं
Dude.
That's just phenomenal. It's just such a great thing to watch.
बन के खफा।
Also, I love the fact that you're doing double work and Parada. They're so small. When they get to be adults, this is gonna be
ये
like
ट्रिप बहुत यादगार रही। अब मैं
Late.
चलती हूँ।
अगर ये मेरी सबसे अच्छी
That's why I
दोस्त है
think
तो
Bollywood
ये
is in fine
पलट के
hands
देखेगी।
in the future.
I genuinely
पलट-
agree. Look at that.
पलट पलट
And in some odd sense, she's learning to act
Correct.
really well also.
मैं सिम्मी का बाबूजी। मुझे पता चल गया था कि सिम्मी किसी को पसंद करने
She's
लगी,
tiny.
पर मैं सिम्मी
This
की
is
शादी
DDLJ
हिंदुस्तान
in
में
30
पहले ही तय
seconds.
कर
Hold on a second. Do the train scene and then the action scene and do everything
Do
in the next 30
everything in the
seconds.
next 10 seconds.
But I do feel like, that there's a lot of what do you call it? Not like it's like scandalous. A lot of people think like, oh, Bollywood is or this or that, but just Bollywood itself.
It happens to be a hot topic to talk about, yes.
But I feel like it's gonna be in okay hands because
agree.
I think look at the new generation of dancers, look at the new generation of singers. Everything's gonna be fine. I
Well,
think. As
because
a matter of
I-
fact, it could be better even in the future.
I agree.
Priyanka and Deepika.
Yeah. Come on, look at the facial expressions. That is insane. That is so good. These two are just incredible.
See, that's the future, right? Look at these girls.
Also, this sequence took 15 days to film, guys. And these kids are putting on a show for that.
Opposite. Fuck off. They get given.
That's crazy. How long do they have between shows? A week? 2 weeks? That's
Wow.
crazy!
Yeah.
Come on! Que bella.
Dude, they're both.
That is just unbelievable. So sharp. They're so
Dude.
explosive. They're so explosive. And this is technically so difficult.
Getting faster, of course.
And
Look
they've
at their
got
body
different
lines too.
personalities too.
Yeah.
Their body lines are gorgeous, Efra. Crazy,
Look at them.
crazy. That is crazy, guys.
I
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
insane.
we saw the making of this scene, the recording of this scene, and we saw the girls, you know, struggle in
And Sanjay talking about how difficult it was to film.
and it was like, wow, and it's true because it's unbelievable. But the girls,
I think here's the thing:
incredible.
the foundation of this choreography is technically very difficult because it's sort of like very classical in its space. I think it's Kathaka dance. Don't quote me on that. But I think that's the sort of like the foundation of it. And it's actually really interesting to see little kids nail the amount of movements in the counts, because it's not just one count per movement, which is it would be the obvious way to teach a child how to dance. You're actually doing many movements in one count. You're actually working through a whole range of different body lines, different body weight being shifted. The abdominal work control is actually so insane. Wow,
Whoa.
good song too. Also, shout out to the freaking stylists. They devoured this season.
Well, both of them are unbelievable. Wow.
How do you teach a kid to dance like that? I genuinely think that there are some kids, come on, that just have it naturally, that they just have the natural predisposition. Because the grown up, I understand that she's phenomenal, she's outstanding. But it makes sense in my brain to have her be that good. Great use of acrobatics. That was awesome. The body control in this kid.
God
I
damn.
love that.
Wow.
That is the right reaction
I agree.
to that, because it is a difficult style to get correct. You're working in body isolations is difficult for a grown-up to get it right, and then it's even more. I would consider that probably there would be more resistance, but it's obviously not.
Yeah, it is intriguing to see who the choreographers of these, or the choreographers that are maybe not televised, or maybe if they are televised, even better, because we've never actually caught a whole episode. It's quite difficult to watch because it is just in Sony TV. But
I would love to see the interactions between the coaches and the choreographers with the children.
Or maybe it's actually the judges. Maybe it's the judges in the panel, because they were directing at some point, which is incredible. Right. It's one of the most interesting aspects of dance, and I think if you're a dancer, what an absolute show to watch.
Very nice. It's just her expressions are just so gorgeous.
And I think she's very young.
Also, she is very good. See, this is a very well integrated sequence of acrobatics into choreo. It isn't just a gymnastics showcase. See, there's so much more to this. This is so difficult to do right.
Oh my gosh. Her understanding of counts is crazy.
Her understanding of acting through movement is insane. It's so mature.
Dude.
Sat. I am sat. Well done. Also, she has very clean acrobatic technique. Like, it's not just a gimmick.
I was going to say, maybe the girl's background is gymnastics. But
It's
she's only been alive for 6 years.
It's freaking insane.
Dude.
Presenting Jackie.
Go on, champ. As you also get lads.
But you see, they're so, like, fully fledged out in their counts and in their maturity of movement.
And they're all... And they're all incredible dancers.
They're all
young.
incredibly young, too.
Yeah. I think it is intriguing that everyone seems to be around the same age range.
Yes.
So maybe it is essentially about looking for the next generation of dance.
Do you think that perhaps they get, like, when you're doing auditions, do you think they have, like, a specific dance academies that they gravitate towards?
It is talented children in the age groups of 4 and 13 competing
4.
against each other to win the title and remain in everyone and entertain everyone through their performances. They've done over 189 episodes and 5 bloody seasons.
That's insane.
It started in 2016, but it is super, super, super competitive.
It is one of the most anticipated shows in Indian TV, if I'm not mistaken.
Especially when it
People
comes
really
to
love
dance,
these,
I would
yeah.
presume.
Holy guacamole! Fabulous. Well done, great. There's dancing in socks?
Yeah. Also, shout out to the dancers that work with the kiddos.
Absolutely. See, like, this is actually a complicated choreo for a grown-up. Like, that would be a good sequence for him alone. You have the added bonus of this little girl absolutely crushing that footwork.
Because they don't outshine them.
No. It is very balanced, yeah. Acrobatics are in everywhere. Woo! That was nice! That was nice! She's beautiful too. Nice, well done, guys. This is awesome.
Dancer.
The funk style is a difficult style to get right. Actually, I've been saying that with every performance that I saw today.
She's awesome. I like that girl.
Also, she said that age range, like she has a lot more maturity to approach dance in a different way. So, like when you are working with kids that are between 4 to 6, in that time they sort of like assimilate knowledge really well. But there's not a lot of like sort of like thought process behind it. They sort of replicate the directions that they're given, and they do them really well, like we have seen with the younger dancers. However, as you start to breach that 7 to 9 years in between, there starts to be like personality, their own thoughts come through in the performance, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. So impressive.